Alright folks, buckle up because March Madness 2025 has already delivered a moment we'll be talking about for years. Forget your bracket for a second. Can you believe what Alabama State just pulled off? A full-court heave, a tip, and a game-winning layup with 1 second left. Was that luck, or a sign of things to come? Some say it's just a fluke, but what if this year's tournament is destined for chaos? We're talking bracket-busting potential here, folks. This wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Are we about to witness the greatest underdog story in March Madness history? Let's dive in. Amar Knox, remember that name. He's the guy who made the impossible possible. But can they keep the momentum going against the top-seeded Auburn? That's the million-dollar question. Now let's switch gears. While Alabama State was busy writing a movie script, North Carolina decided to rewrite their reputation. Remember all the criticism they faced after Selection Sunday? The worst Quad 1 record of any at-large team? Well, they answered their critics with a resounding 95-68 beatdown of San Diego State. No questions asked. But hold on, does one blowout win erase a season of struggles? Some analysts are saying it's a fluke, a one-off performance. Others believe this is the Tar Heels team we expected to see all along. Can they maintain this level of play against Ole Miss? That's what we need to find out. This game wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Are the Tar Heels back? Only time will tell. Okay, let's break down these first 4 results. Alabama State's improbable victory was a classic David versus Goliath story. But let's be honest, St. Francis isn't exactly a powerhouse. North Carolina's win was much more convincing. They dominated San Diego State from start to finish. But remember, the first 4 is just the appetizer. The real madness starts now. We've got Mount St. Mary's versus American and Xavier versus Texas on deck. Who are you picking to advance? Don't forget, these games are often unpredictable. Anything can happen in March Madness. This is where legends are made. Let's rewind to Selection Sunday for a minute. There were some clear snubs this year. West Virginia, for example, had a stronger resume than North Carolina, but they were left out. Why? The committee claims conference tournament title games matter, but their seeding decisions don't always reflect that. Michigan beat Wisconsin in their conference tournament, yet Wisconsin received a higher seed. Does that make sense? Absolutely not. This is where the selection process becomes questionable. Are the committee's decisions truly based on merit, or are there other factors at play? Something's not adding up. The SEC absolutely dominated Selection Sunday, landing a record 14 teams in the tournament. That's insane. Some people are complaining, but the truth is, the SEC earned it. They had a fantastic season, and their teams are battle-tested. But can the SEC maintain this dominance throughout the tournament? Will we see an all-SEC Final Four? It's definitely a possibility. Auburn, as the #1 overall seed, leads the charge. But don't count out teams like Alabama, Tennessee, and Kentucky. The SEC is loaded with talent, and they're ready to make a statement. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the #16 seed upset. It's happened only twice in NCAA tournament history. UMBC shocked the world in 2018, and Fairleigh Dickinson pulled off another miracle in 2023. But the odds are still incredibly stacked against the #16 seeds. They're 2-154 all-time. So what are Alabama State's chances against Auburn? Slim, but not zero. They've already proven they can pull off a miracle. Can they do it again? That's what makes March Madness so exciting. Let's dive into some key stats that could impact the tournament. Yale's Bez Mbang leads the nation with 3 triple-doubles. Keep an eye on him. For schools are making their first tournament appearances, SU Edwardsville, Omaha, High Point, and UC San Diego. These teams have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Memphis's PJ Haggerty is averaging 21.8 points per game, the highest among players in the tournament. He's a scoring machine. And don't forget about Duke's height advantage. They're the tallest team in the tournament. Stats don't tell the whole story, but they can provide valuable insights. All right, let's talk bracket-busting potential. Who are the teams that could ruin your bracket this year? Keep an eye on some of the underseeded teams. Teams like Drake, who have been fantastic as underdogs all season, could make a deep run. Don't sleep on some of the mid-major teams either. They're hungry, they're talented, and they're ready to prove themselves on the national stage. Remember, the beauty of March Madness is its unpredictability. Anything can happen. Did the conference tournaments really matter? That's a question we need to address. The committee claims they do, but their seeding decisions often contradict that. As we mentioned earlier, Michigan beat Wisconsin in their conference tournament, yet Wisconsin received a higher seed. Why? It doesn't make sense. This inconsistency raises questions about the selection process. Are the committee's decisions truly based on merit, or are there other factors at play? So, what's going to happen in the rest of the tournament? Will a #16 seed shock the world again? Will the SEC continue its dominance? Will a Cinderella team make a deep run? It's impossible to say for sure, but that's what makes March Madness so captivating. One thing is certain, we're in for a wild ride. Don't forget to follow us for more updates, analysis, and predictions throughout the tournament. And be sure to share your thoughts in the comments below. Who are you picking to win it all? Alright folks, that's all the time we have for today. But the madness is just getting started. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more March Madness coverage. We'll be bringing you daily updates, analysis, and predictions throughout the tournament. And be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Who are you picking to win it all? What are your biggest bracket busters? We want to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.